Awaken your power. This is Mindset Mastery.
You ever notice how the nicest people often look the most exhausted, the most overwhelmed, and the most taken for granted? It sounds strange, but some of your kindest habits, the ones you're proud of, might secretly be destroying your inner strength. Not because kindness is bad, but because you've been taught to use it in ways that drain you instead of build you. And if that idea stings a little, good. That means we're about to talk about something real. Something that might change the way you show up in your life. You see, most people never question their nice habits. They assume being available all the time is good. They assume saying yes quickly makes them a better person. They assume being understanding, patient, forgiving, no matter the cost, makes them strong. But what if some of those habits are actually weakening you? What if your niceness is slowly building a cage around you? One that keeps you from speaking up, taking space, and being respected? Let's break this down, because once you see the patterns, you can't unsee them. And once you understand them, you'll start showing kindness in a way that makes you stronger, not smaller. Here's the first habit that destroys inner strength. You rush to solve problems that aren't yours. You've trained yourself to jump the moment someone snaps their fingers. A friend vents. You stop everything to comfort them. A co-worker is behind on their work. You quietly pick up the slack. Someone texts you with drama. You drop your own priorities to dive into theirs. You're not doing this because you enjoy suffering. You're doing it because the idea of disappointing someone scares you more than the idea of abandoning yourself. But here's the truth. Every time you fix a problem that isn't yours, you teach people to things that their chaos is your responsibility, and that your time doesn't matter. Real strength isn't about being the hero for everyone. It's about knowing which battles are yours and which ones aren't. Imagine this. You're drowning in work. You're exhausted. But someone messages you saying, "Can you please help me? I'm stressed." Your instinct say yes, but a strong version of you would pause and think, do I actually have the capacity for this? Is this problem mine to fix? Will helping here damage me? This one shift, pausing instead of rushing, is how you begin protecting your inner strength. Now, let's talk about the second habit. You apologize for things that aren't your fault. You say sorry when someone bumps into you. You say sorry when you take up space. You say sorry when you need help, when you have boundaries, or when you simply exist slightly outside someone's expectations. This might look polite, but it's actually self-erasing. Every unnecessary apology is a tiny message to your brain that says, you're an inconvenience. Say that enough times, and your confidence starts to collapse. Imagine walking through life with this hidden belief. I'm a burden. No wonder you hesitate to speak up. No wonder you struggle to take what you deserve. No wonder you feel small. Strength doesn't come from avoiding conflict. Strength comes from respecting yourself even when someone else is annoyed. Instead of sorry, try, thank you for your patience, or I appreciate your understanding. You're still polite, but you're no longer putting yourself beneath everyone else. The third habit that destroys your inner strength is this. You over-explain your decisions. You don't just say no. You give a 3-paragraph reason for it. You don't just set a boundary. You justify it like you're on trial. You don't just choose what you want. You overthink how to make it acceptable to everyone else. But here's the thing. The more you explain yourself, the more you tell people your decisions are negotiable. And when people sense that, they push. Imagine saying, "I can't come tonight," and then instantly giving 10 reasons why. What happens? They pick one of those reasons to attack. Just come for an hour. You can sleep later. You're always busy. It's not a big deal. And now you're stuck defending yourself. Again. Strong people don't explain endlessly. They state their decision clearly and let the silence do the rest. Try this next time. I'm not available, but thank you for asking. Short. Simple. Final. The fourth habit that destroys inner strength. You give more than you receive, because it feels safer that way. You're the listener, but no one listens to you. You're the giver, but no one gives back. You're the emotional support human, but no one checks on you. Some part of you believes that giving is how you earn love or respect or safety. But the truth is, giving without receiving doesn't make you noble. It makes you empty. Real strength comes from balance, from choosing relationships where both sides matter, from surrounding yourself with people who don't just take your kindness, but return it. Now, let's wrap this up, because here's the part most people miss. Your kind habits don't destroy you. It's the unbalanced versions of those habits that do. Helping becomes harmful when it replaces your needs. Apologizing becomes weakness when it erases your worth. Explaining becomes draining when it gives others control. Giving becomes self-destructs when no one gives back. But once you change the way you use these habits, once you start choosing kindness, without abandoning yourself, that's when your inner strength wakes back up. That's when people start respecting you. That's when your confidence stops leaking out of your life. So here's your takeaway. Be kind, but not at the cost of your identity. Be generous, but not at the cost of your energy. Be helpful, but not at the cost of your self-respect. Strength isn't about being nice. Strength is about being whole. And before you go, I want you to think about something. Which of these habits is secretly draining you the most right now? Drop your answer in the comments. If this message hit you, give the video a like and subscribe for more real, honest mindset content. And remember, your kindness is powerful, but only when you keep yourself powerful too.